You ever worry other daycare parents might see your content? I say this sincerely, and it took me a while to get here, but this is how I genuinely feel. I'm not doing anything wrong. Like, if you're a stand-up comedian or something like that, do you get embarrassed if, like, somebody that your daughter's friends with, like, watched your special? I mean, that's your job. That's what it's there for. It's like being a chef and being like, oh, what if Jenny's parents eat in my restaurant? You're the one who opened the doors, bro. That's good for business. Yeah, they'd probably feel embarrassed if I saw them at work, you know, like doing emergency surgery in the ICU or fucking sending emails and shit. They'd be like, why are you watching me, bro? What if you did OnlyFans? Well, I think that would be different for me, but I think that's a problem with me and maybe with society. Not a problem necessarily with the role. But if you like show your nude body online and you genuinely don't care if people recognize you, I think you're built different. Because like, I don't even like that my wife knows what I look like with my shirt off. That's like one of the most intimate secrets between the two of us. So like to take that and multiply it by like 1 million strangers, that would take a while for me to wrap my head around, I think. You've exposed your breasts to your wife? Yeah, on occasion. Aren't you fit? Yeah, like I'm doing okay, but still like, I don't know. Other men in their 30s feel this way. Like, you know when you take off your shirt and like your nipples look like eyes and then your belly button looks like a mouth? So it kind of looks like your whole midsection is doing this. And you're like looking at your midsection in the mirror and you're like, who the fuck invited this guy? And he's just like, not really. You need to do drugs. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Maybe you got to add a couple percentages of body fat to understand that. I don't know. Yeah, but I'm like, who brought this guy? Aren't you like 3% body fat? Nah, I'm pretty sure that's like dangerous. To be honest. That seems bad. Losing weight seems fucked up anyway, because I've heard like, what was the main reason anyone would lose weight for? Make their dick look bigger. Okay, so I've heard like, you know, every 20 pounds you lose adds like a half an inch to your visible dick size or whatever. But like, is it worth it? Because like, I feel like if I lost 20 pounds, I'd be losing like at least a quarter inch off of my girth too. So I got to do some kind of like analysis. Can somebody do like a linear regression and tell me like what my optimal weight should be? There's no dick fat? What are you talking about? Bro, I've seen some fat dicks, okay? You're going to tell me there's no lipids stored there? That doesn't make sense. Next, you're going to tell me there's no bone in that motherfucker. Okay, why do they call it a boner then? Dr. Zayas? The other daycare parent that just tuned into the stream? Yeah, okay. But I don't know, I'm not embarrassed, like, because I'm not a narcissist, but I have a healthy level of self-confidence, not about the appearance of my midsection, but about the ideas that flow forth from my brain. If they're like, why were you talking about that shit? Why were you talking about fat being on the penis? I would be like, are you seeing the chat? People are laughing, man. They're having a good time. It's like asking a DJ why they're spinning all those records up there. Because you're pretending to be working, otherwise people will get mad at you for being on stage. What am I supposed to do? Just like not talk at all for the whole stream and then like tweet some fucked up alt-right shit on Twitter and then go live again to like 10,000 gift subs pouring in and people are like, we knew you were the GOAT. And I'm like, I don't even say anything, man. It would be a great April 1st idea though. Oh man. We're talking about real experience. I don't know why people won't talk about dicks, man. It's not weird. It's weird to think that a dick is... There are weird dicks, but dicks is a concept. It's weird to think that dicks are weird. When we all know the vaginas are like way weirder. Hang on. We're going to walk that back a little bit. We can't get it... True, though. True. Oh, man. Balls are probably weirder, but it's like overdone. This is a little weird, okay? And some of you are going to like cringe physically when you hear this. But like, what is it testicle look like on the inside of the testicle? Because I really feel like if you were to like bisect one, it would be like ramen noodles in there. Kind of. It's like a little brain. That's crazy. Like, there's some skin on my body where, like, I don't know, or some parts of my body where I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on in there. Again, am I adding a little sauce to this? Yes, but I think we should be able to talk about human anatomy that we all interface with in one way or the other without being like little kids about it. Like, what the fuck is the head of your dick made out of, man? Because that's not, it doesn't appear naturally anywhere else on the body. It's like 20 times thicker than the skin that surrounds it and a different color. Like, what the fuck were they cooking when they made that, man? That's like when you open a Lego set and it's like 99% the 2x4 bricks that you've seen, and then there's like one piece where you're like, what am I doing with this? You're like looking at the box like, where does this motherfucker go? They're poorly designed. First off, I'm not like other girls. I feel like it wasn't designed. I feel like it's evolution. I feel like it's an accident. Secondly, I feel like the dick is pretty good at doing what it's supposed to do, quote unquote, supposed to do from Mother Nature's perspective. Cum delivery system. Piss delivery system. Could it be better? Yeah, probably. Like, I think it'd be sick if you could control it like you could control like your finger or your tongue or something. That would open up like a lot of avenues. It's kind of like, I mean, you can do some work with it, but it's kind of like a blunt instrument, right? But like, I guess evolution just decided like that's not necessary. Which is fine, you know, you got to work with what you got. Imagine you could move your dick like a finger and you could scratch your balls with your dick. Why does that have the same energy as the Kevin Smith tweet? 20 years of marriage and we're still scratching our balls with our dicks. Oh, man. She pawns my dick, balls, brown area. Oh, man.
There she goes with the blurtation, pissing away in the congregation. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You thought it was X, but she talks like Y. Reminds me I'm just a funny guy. Yeah, 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 yeah. Look to the left and she dips to the right. I'm afraid that she might see me as a finger-licking chicken eater. Wants to do it, too afraid to fly, solo never did land. A note becomes a chord, becomes a phrase, becomes a melody, and a note becomes a monster. Everything here is alive. Everything here is alive. You plant the seed, you find. Then it splits and it makes a twin. She had a name. She had a spirit. She had a monster in the play. If you wanted to hear it,